How's it going, everyone? Today's video is going to be a couple of resin kits, and I'm going to show y'all, kind of give y'all a look at them, kind of what's in the box and review. And before I get started, I want to thank all my subscribers. And if you're not subscribed, please think about becoming subscribed. I'm Sean. This is the Scale Model Car Guy. This is my channel, and what we do is, well, we do a lot of group builds, we do buddy builds, we do unboxings, maybe a review or two, you know, no big deal. I'm not no expert on nothing. And we just like to be part of this modeling community on YouTube. It's a great community, and everybody in it's awesome. And if I mention anybody in these videos that I do, please go check them out. And usually when I do mention somebody, I try to leave the description below. That way y'all can go straight to their channel. And if for some reason I don't and I forget, a lot of times you can check in the comments and they'll comment, and you can find them that way. That's a good way to find people in the community, is just checking comments on mine and other people's in the community. And that's food for thought, guys. So if you're new to this, and if you want to become part of the community, I mean, it's not hard to upload videos of what you're doing and everything, and becoming part of the community and being an active member. And with that being said, I got a couple of kits here. Y'all know I'm a big rally car fan. I like my foreign cars. Of course, I like my American cars too. I ain't just a one-sided channel here, you know, where it's all imports or it's all American muscle or it's all, you know. I'm a model builder, and I love all car genres, and I'll pretty much try to build anything that suits my fancy at the time. And you know, with that being said, these two kits here they're kind of they're very expensive kits. And at the time that I bought these, you know, I shopped around, looked around, because I knew I wanted them. But you know, you get on Spot Model and you get on a bunch of places, you know, and they're asking $200 and $300 for these kits, and you know, that's a little bit hard to swallow sometimes. You know, sometimes I don't mind paying money, especially if it's a big scale kit or it's a vintage kit that's really, really, you know, good kit. And with that being said, you know, guys, I'm not a collector as far as, you know, keep it in the box and it's got to stay on a shelf and be perfect. No, I'm a builder. I don't care how much that kit costs. I'm going to build it. Hey, and if it's a vintage kit, keep the box, keep the instructions. Always. Don't never throw that stuff away. You know, those boxes will never come back. They're awesome. They're beautiful box art from way back in the day. Always keep your boxes. Now, if it's newer stuff, you know, and everything, just, especially like this, you know, it just comes in cardboard. This is resin, you know. Throw that box out unless you got a use for it or whatever. It ain't no big deal. You can throw parts in that or whatever, but all right. I'm just rambling, guys. I always get on a ramble about that. But all right. So the kits that we're going to look at here are two rally car kits. The first one is a Talbot Sunbeam, and this is from PROFIL24. PROFIL24. I think I wound up buying this one on eBay, and they were wanting quite a bit for it. But you know, there's always a lot of these people have or make an offer. It don't hurt to make an offer. Make an offer, and if they don't like it, they'll come back with another offer. And if you still don't like that offer, it don't hurt, make another offer. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you do, you do. Sometimes you win. I actually win more than I lose. So guys, you don't know how long this thing sat on eBay, because you know nobody wants to pay the $250, $300 price for it. You know, that thing will sit there and sit there. People watch it. And people probably will put offers in on it, and then they don't take it. But, you know, the longer that stuff sits there, they'll be itching to move it after a while. So that's another tip. But this one right here, I don't know if you can see. It's the Sunbeam, or Talbot Sunbeam. That was the Monte Carlo Tour de Course 1981 rally car. Will be, and it's a full resin kit. I think it comes with the photo etch parts and stuff. And we'll be looking at this one here in just a second. Let me get this other one over here. And the other one is a Profil kit too. And Profil's from France. They got their own website. You can go order direct from them. You can order from Spot Model. You know, if you want to pay, and you can look on eBay for stuff like this. And but you know, like I said, you see, if you want a good deal, you really have to look. I'm the type guy. I'm a patient guy. I can get on there and I can watch something for a year or two, and then hopefully, you know, get it or whatever. And then sometimes I might not ever get it. You know, I got a lot of Profil kits that I watch that I still haven't been able to get yet. But you know, one of these days I will. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think I only give $100 or less for that one. I can't remember. I think it was $100. So that's not bad considering the markup that's on it. All right, and this other one here, I'm just rambling, guys, is the Audi S1 Monte Carlo 1986. And it's also a Profil kit. You can see right there. This kit here is resin. It has white metal and photo etch parts. So I guess this one would be more of a multimedia kit, I guess, compared to pretty much that resin kit right there. This one here, let's see. Yeah, 1986 Monte Carlo Rally is what this one was from. And I think Beesmax or Oshima or somebody has since produced the car kit. But of course, you know, it's a gosh dang curbside kit, as always. All stupid Japanese companies just about are curbside. You know, they'll give you all this beautiful detail, and I mean, they want to give you seat belts and photo etched, but you know, those companies like that, don't get me wrong, I'll buy them if I know I can get a resin engine for it, or I can make an engine or something like that, but they just make me so mad because they give you all that detail, and the most important part of the car, the heart of a car. Oshima, any of you Japanese companies that are listening, the heart of a car is its power plant, is its engine. Not the gosh dang roll cage and the dadgum seat belts. And you know, I would rather buy the aftermarket seat belts and the photo etch and have the freaking engine in the car. Yes, I'm rambling, guys. I'm about to get belligerent here, and I'm trying not to. Then I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's frustrations there. It don't make no sense to me why they do it like that. And a lot of people, they praise them companies and this and that, but I don't at all. Don't get me wrong. I see guys that build some beautiful kits, and they do some awesome kits, you know. And some people, they don't care about engine detail, but personally I do. That's kind of like, you know, when you do something like that, it's like jerking off and not shooting your wad. What's the use? Why do all that work? Okay, so these are the two I'm going to look at, and I'm going to turn this camera around here in just a second and show y'all, and I'll shut up now. If I can shut this. Alright guys, when I was rambling there, I told y'all wrong. This here was the kit I bought off eBay for $100. This in here I actually bought off Spot Model. I do a lot of Spot Model. There's their website right there. I'm not affiliated with them or nothing, but they are out of Spain. And Spot Model, you can get some awesome kits there. Alright, so that being said, this one's going to be the first one we're going to look at. Let you see what's inside the box there. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Let's start out with the decals, or the instructions. Oop. Just throw the decals right there. Let's see. Yeah, this right here will be the instructions. Let's move this over to the side. As you can see right here, Profil Model Company. Profil Models. Talbot Sunbeam, LOTUS. Monte Carlo Tour de Course 1981. There's what the car looks like. There's your instructions. You can see right here you got the photo etched. And I don't know if it tells you the color markouts on this or not. No, I don't think it does. I think you just gotta look up and do your own research. Let me look to make sure there's not no color decal or shout outs on this. No, there's no color. So alright guys, so here's the starting with the engine. And then it shows you right here, this is your engine bay, and it's showing you, well, P4. Is there a color call out to that? Yes, okay, I was wrong. Here's your color call out right here. P1 white, P2 matte black. Okay, y'all get the idea. So yes, it does have your color call out. So it is showing you the colors. It's showing you right here P5 for the engine block. It's showing you P4. Okay, that's what it is. So it is showing you. And then this right here, it's showing you these are photo etch parts right here. It's showing you the bend, your foot plate right here. This is your pedals. This is your seat belts. It's showing you how to build your seat belts. This has got needle right here, so I guess little wire pins for your your head brace. So as you can see right there, spare tire, showing your seats, all your placements. It shows you right there your how to cut your seat belts. Shows you your strut and spring combination and how to paint. Your rear end, front end, drive shaft. Go up here to your wheel and tires. The photo etched right here on the steering wheel. Your roll cage. Okay, now on this kit, and I'll show you on it. The top part of the roll cage is actually molded in, and then your side door cards are molded in, so you'll have to paint those separate. Then it shows you the decals to use on your gauges and all that stuff. Your windows, you have to cut them out. You have to cut out your windows. Mud flaps. I mean, it's just a very detailed kit, guys. This right here shows you got your photo etch. Wiper blades. I mean, just, you know the deal on that. Photo etch grill. Just, you got the little pins or the rod here to make your aerials. But, oh, you also got the photo etch for your hood pins. This is just a very detailed kit. Let me show you right here. This right here shows you your decal placement. Right there. Then it shows you the options for the others. See, because it right here has the guys that race the cars. 16 Guy Frequin, Jean Talbot. See, Fred Gallagher. You know, guys, I'm just old Arkansas redneck, so I'm not even going to begin to tell you those names. So we're going to set that aside. Let's see. Here is your, to make your glass with right here. Just acetate, sheet of acetate. Let's see. Here are your very nice decals. They look very well. There's no yellowing. Nothing that looks like it's going to be a problem. So I think everything's good there. Everything looks good, and it was on this one right here, so I'm just going to put it back on there. And that's all that was. And then you got all, and now these things here, I'm not going to open all these. These are so many little parts. This kit's so expensive. I don't want to get them all out. But you can see right there, there's a skid plate. There's your radiator. There's your rear differential. I mean, you just got, you got your struts. You just got all kind of parts in here, guys. You got your rally lights. You got your headers. I mean, just all kinds. You got your carburetors right there. Look at that. You got your dual Weber carburetors. You got your breather right there. I'll open the body up and the wheels and stuff, but these are smaller parts. Sorry, guys. I just don't want... And what's funny about this kit, you notice it comes with the extra set of doors. So, I don't know... It don't show nowhere the instructions. I guess if you wanted to open the doors up on the kit and have it open, you got the doors. So I don't know. That's something to look into when I get there. I don't know if I'll do that or not. But hey, that's, hey, and even if I don't, if you're making a garage diorama or something like that, it'd be cool to have these doors in a diorama. Let's open some of this stuff right here, guys. All right. Here's your Lotus engine. Look at that. See the detail on that? It's got the photo etch that goes on top of that engine. Your gearbox, transmission. Look, very little flash. That resin casting is excellent. You don't hardly see any bubbles, any pinholes much. Look at that. I do a lot of resin casting myself, and to me, that's some excellent casting right there. Here's your tires. The tires are resin. They can be sanded down. Let's see. Well, yeah, they'll fit in there. There's a little nub right here keeping it from going in there, but they will fit. Let's look. Here's your detailed brakes. You got the slots drilled for your rotors. Put some detail into that right there. There's your calipers. Here is your dashboard. Oop. Very nicely casted, guys. Very nice. This is, I guess, the partial tray that goes in the back. There's one of the seats. You can see where the seat belts will go through there. Here's one of the, I don't know if that's a front bumper or a back bumper, but that's your bumper. Here's the other one. Sorry, guys. I got to get this to where this camera focuses. That's about the extent of that bag right there. Let's just move everything out of the way for now. Here's your front windshield and your back windshield. That other was just for your side glass. This is your front. It's kind of a vacuum formed. And here is another very small bag of parts. Steering wheel ring, you got your front suspension. You got parts to the roll bar. You got parts to the exhaust. Yeah, that I will not open, guys, like I said. But very finely cast. I'll spit the cock out of my mouth in a minute. Alright. And here is your photo etched parts. Look at there. You got your seatbelt stuff. You got the Lotus that goes on top of your valve covers. You got your grill. I mean, you just got all kinds of neat stuff here. Very nicely done. I'll tell you what, and the little scripts right there, Sunbeam Talbot. Look at that. PROFIL24. Now here is the beautiful body. Let's take the hood off here. Look at the detail underneath the hood. Beautiful, beautiful detail. There's really not a heck of a lot of cleanup. Let's take this off of here. There's your, under the hood, there's your firewall. Look at that, guys. That's some awesome detail. you can do some really good detail into that. Your underneath, it's a little thin right here, little bubbles, but that right there will cover up with primer. I think one, no, there's not even, no, those are the holes to put placement for something. So yeah, it'll be all right. Look at that, very little flash on that. And here's that body. Let's do the side view, top view, the front view, the view from the rear. Look at that. There's not a lot of cleanup on this. Whoever cast this over there, they do such an excellent job. Now you can see on the inside of here what I was talking about. You got your top part of your roll cage that's molded into it. You got your door cards. Here's your extra door. Boy, that'd be a lot of cutting out. Boy, that'd be so hard to do right there. Get that cut out of there. I'm not going to be there. My skills ain't there to do all that, but it's neat to have the extra doors for like a diorama or something. But that's that one. That's the Sunbeam Talbot. I'm going to pause this and get the other one ready. Alright guys, and here's the other one. This one here is your S1 Audi Monte Carlo 1986. Let y'all see what's inside the box here. Like I said, this one here actually has some white metal. Let's see. Yeah, white metal parts. Let's open this sucker up and let's get this one going. Let's see. Let's start out with the decals and all the other stuff first. Okay, let's move this to the side. Here is the instructions on this one, just like the other one. You can see right there. Beautiful shot of the body. There is your color callouts and your parts to do the engine. Beautiful, beautiful engine. It's got the turbo on it. Oh yeah, beautiful. Awesome detail. You can see right here where it's showing to put the photo etched on the intercooler, or is that the radiator intercooler, something like that. Let's see. Shows your engine bay. Same thing here, all your piping. Shows how to put it into the chassis. Let's see. That shows the interior. And this is the same way as far as like on the inside. The bottom part, the top part of that roll cage is molded to the inside just like the other one. Then this one here, you have to cut your glass for it. You can see that right there. It gives you a little template to cut your glass. You can see all the detail to that thing. Shows you the decal placement for your gauges. I mean, this thing is just absolutely awesome. A lot of detail to this kit right here. Lots of photo etch too. This whole back what do you want to call that? Back trunk lid, deck lid, whatever you want to call it, is photo etched. You got to bend that, put all the stuff into it, all your louvers and stuff. It's just flat out awesome. It's your mud flaps you got to make. Let's see. Shows your seat belts. Seat belt detail. All the this right here is photo etched. That stuff's photo etched. I mean, there's a lot of photo etched stuff on this. Very awesome. A lot of white metal too. Making your back wing. There's your underneath, your wheels, tires, front suspension, rear suspension. It's all-wheel drive. So you got your front CV joints in the front, you know, everything. And this shows the back right here. Shows your decal placement. It ain't like the other one. This shows it on the same thing. It shows your color call out. Shows how to cut your glass down. Seat belts. Very, very nice. Let's look at this. Let's look at the decals on this one. There you go. HB International. Beautiful decals. 2 different race teams. I think HB is tobacco related. I'm not totally for sure. There's a crease in that decal right there, so hopefully it'll all pan out for me. I'll make it work somehow. This right here is 2 separate sheets of photo etched, or 3. I'll open this one up and let you look at it. There's the seat belt. That's for your seat belts and stuff like that. Okay. This is your photo etch. This right here was your back. You got to bend this. That's got to be bent. And that's your deck lid. And it's a multi-piece deck lid. Mud flaps. I mean, you got all kinds of stuff here. Very detailed. Your wing parts. I mean, it's just unreal. These kits are very expensive, guys. They can get very expensive, like I said, but if you look around, you can do good to get a deal. And here is all the white metal parts. See this right here? There's a lot of white metal parts in here. You got suspension parts, part of your wing, your skid plate, your little tanks. You just got all kinds of stuff in here that's white metal. That looks like some kind of braided hose in white metal. Like I said, and there's your rear end piece right here in white metal. Oh, it's your rear end right there, your differential white metal. I don't want to open parts like that, guys. Like I said, this right here, this is some of your suspension, your brakes, your steering wheel, turbos, lights. You got all kind of neat stuff in there. There's an Audi emblem that goes on something. I can't tell what that is. That part of the intake. Yep, carburetor, not carburetor, but the I don't think this is carbureted. There you go, there's that. It's right here. I will take the engine out of here and stuff and let you see this, like I did the other one, if I can get it open. Let's see. This one here, I'm not too worried about losing parts, so. There is that Audi engine. Look at the detail on that. Very nicely detailed. The resin casting on this is just absolutely beautiful. There's the wheels, just a little bit of flash in there. There's no mold holes, no marks. Let's see. There's one of your seats. Beautiful, beautiful casting, guys. Look at that dash. You guys would have a heyday with that dash, wouldn't you? Doing all the knobs and buttons and everything. So, we're just going to put that over to the side. I think that's just a little spoiler that goes off the back. Here is the rear radiator with the electric fans. Tell me that's not beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Here are your resin, rubber, whatever style tires. Beautiful, beautiful. And I would take them out, but hell, there's no like tire insignia or nothing on them, so it's not really worth that. Here is your lights for your rally car lights that go on the outside. This is your front windshield And I'm not for sure, that looks like a carbon fiber piece right there. I'm not sure what it goes on. I'd have to look at the instructions. And here, for the main course, you got your firewall, fender wells. Look at the detail right here. Look at the piping going to the back. So that would be from your radiator to go all the way back to your radiator. There's the back. Look at this. Exhaust. There's your transmission front and your drive shaft. Here, look at that hood. Look at that beautiful hood. Look at the detail on that hood. These kits are worth it, guys. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. Your Oshima kit don't have no detail like that. I guarantee you. That's absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's resin, but it's worth it. Look inside there. Look at that. Alright guys, this is a Group B rally car right here too. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. That's the end of my unboxing. Not really much of a review. I'm nobody to review anything, but thank you. Bye.